Now then, and welcome back to another episode of MTG Arena, Friday Night Magic. And today, Nemsun versus Crispy. Gonna burn him crispy. Okay, so as you can see, this is a kind of a Gates deck. It's a Gates deck with Elementals and Nissa. It's kind of a Gates deck, and it's kind of it's kind of on meta and against the meta all at the same time. I think I've mixed too many metas together. Nissa, just an amazing planeswalker. Love it to bits. And in a land deck, well, when there's no forests in the deck, it's a bit odd. But making the gates into 3/3s is actually a pretty good thing. And elementals at that. And then throw down something like a locust who gives elementals, gets a boost off elementals. It's actually pretty hot. And I've got no green sources of mana, which is pretty shocking, really. I should have really been looking. Maybe mulligan one of these two Nissas to the bottom. But I was too busy saying hi to you guys. And so the mistakes were made. I'm not doing a deck tech on this to start with, because it's very, very straightforward. You've probably seen it before. If you watched MTG Arena of anybody else, you've probably seen the Gates deck tech. Basically, get a load of gates, deal loads of damage to things and stuff, and be done with it, yeah? So, Gruul deck tech. Gates Ablaze will get rid of the Ajani now, because there's 4, and I think that will mess up his early game. So I'm going to do that to mess up the early game, and so I don't take too many hits early game myself. Next turn, Guild Summit, so I can start getting some stuff out, like that. Yep, there we go. Let's auto-pay that. Thank you. So now Guild Summit, and I'll tap that one to get me a draw, and that gives me another land. That land comes in, gives me another draw. Da-da-da! Now I've got Demolish. Destroy target artifact or land. That is the kind of like the counter to it all. But I might start killing these off, because they look pretty pokey. Yeah, I know it's only a 1/1 white thingy, but still. It's pretty pokey. Okay, so they've got some lifelink out. 3 cards in hand, one of which is a land. Gain a bit of life. Yep. Let's see what we can get then. Let's draw into some cards. Gates Ablaze, yet again. Okay, so if I Gates Ablaze now, I will get rid of these 2 creatures and still have 2 mana left. If I District Guild first, search for a gate, I can still play it. Put 2 gates, I might be able to play it. Take a Nissa out, get a 3/3 blocker. I think I've gotta keep taking care of those Pride Mates. Get rid of it. I mean, them gaining life every turn just makes that Pride Mate get bigger, bigger, bigger. Far too big. An Inspiring Commander. Hey, and I get a Risen Reef. Let's do Risen Reef. Because that's another twist on the deck. Risen Reef, Elementals. Thank you. Yes. Another Risen Reef. Why not? Get a double Risen Reef out. Yay. Get 2 triggers off the Risen Reef. Yes. Unfortunately, that's a legendary. And another Gates Ablaze for when I've fed up with all the Risen Reefs. Yes. So I discard a card. I will discard the Nissa. Because I've got too many. Should have not messed around with 2 Nissas in the starting hand, but it seemed to be working okay. He's got 4 mana for it now, so we should probably need to destroy that. These little 1/1s, they're not lifelinkers, but they are 1/1s, and whenever a creature with power 2 or less enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life. I'm going to do no block there. Okay, the Colossus is virtually free now as well. Yeah. Let's get Nissa out, we can start attacking in.
Power surges through these lands.
Let's get this one open.
Be wary of the ground.
There we go. Now we can attack. No. Undo. Next phase. All attack. I don't mind losing a Risen Reef. I've got an advantage at the minute. And then Gateway Colossus. Down. Boom! Big bad. I'm going to start doing a lot of damage to him, though. We can Locust now. We've got 2, 3 elementals, 4 elementals when the Locust goes down, which means that we can take care of this bloodthirsty aerialist fairly swiftly. Oh, they're gaining life that way. Just putting triggers on that. Okay, so I'm going to need one more. Let's get another gate out. Boom. What do we get? Another gate. Okay, so Gates Ablaze now isn't that great. Deals a lot of damage to each creature, but that's all. I could make one of these land pop out. And that gives me 4. That can give me 5. Play that, make 5. Get rid of the aerialist because that's the biggest threat right now. Boom. Take care of that. Yes. And then draw cards. Thank you. I will do that. We can then take the action of bringing the Risen Reef land out, and we get another thing. We can put counters on creatures. We'll put a counter on there, and so on and so on. We could Glaive at the Guildpact and dominate something in the next round. So let us charge in with that, and that, because I feel like we've got a decent amount of attacking options. We might double block the Risen Reef, but that's fair enough. You want to double block the Risen Reef, that's okay. Yeah, good plan. I would have as well. That gets rid of 2 of their creatures for Risen Reef, who's already done his job. And I'm starting to hit in with the big hitters. Now we're going to put the next thing down. Another Glaive of the Guildpact would be awesome, wouldn't it? Oh, I need to discard a card. Let's discard the other Locust of the Roll. Okay, so double Glaive with another Guildgate, and all these Guildgates connected to the Gateway Colossus would be pretty meaty. Oh, had to do a death thing. 2 more turns until Nissa goes off ulti as well. It's not too bad, really, the deck. Runs fairly swiftly. Runs fairly smoothly. Got a lot of draw power at the minute. I've got card advantage. Playing more guilds out. Draws more cards. Gives me more advantage. And it's just another guild. Okay. So let the Glaive out. Okay, this has Death Touch lifelink. Can I get rid of the Death Touch lifelink, eh? Not with Gates Ablaze, I can't. I can destroy an artifact or land. Well, we can make it so that they can't kill both. So we'll make it so that our blue source, we don't need that blue source. Bring that back up.
The land fights for us.
We will attach this to this land. There we go. And we'll attach this. It's going to end up tapping all of this land. Attach this to the Risen Reef. And then we're going to do 3 attackers, all of which are pretty pokey, and all of which are blockable only by 2. So he's got to commit to both those blockers on one of these targets, meaning that the other 20 goes through. Now, blocking the gate here. Mortifying the gate there. That's another way of doing it. Mortify the gate. Yeah. Boom. So that's one less attacker. Now you got to block the Risen Reef because it's got Menace. Oh, down to 2. Okay, didn't want to block either. Didn't want to lose both. Okay, well, gain life, all that kind of stuff. See what you got. I can re-equip the Glaive. That's the best thing about that. Giving it Menace again for a second round. Another land can go forwards and beat down a 9-1 Risen Reef. Well, they're going to have to do something. These early game Gates Ablaze were quite effective against their Vagina Pride mates. Oh, really? You want to go down there? I kind of want to keep Nissa so that we've got invulnerability on the lands. Difficult decision. What a decision to make. I'm in range of killing them next turn, so I don't really need to. I'm in range of killing next turn.
How rude!
You draw another card. There we go. So now we've got more attackers than they've got defenders. It should be. Let's throw the druid in. Let's see what we get. We've got so many gate cards and all that. Another gain lifer. Another thing going on over here. Let's take action. And we've now got Field of the Dead coming out as well. Let's play this one. Thank you. More Field of the Dead triggers and pickup triggers. And we can still keep playing Risen Reef and just keep going. They definitely had enough. I should have just swung in with everything, really, shouldn't I? But I was just making sure that I had maximised my turn before they go and just throw a load of destruction spells at me. All right, let's try that again, shall we? Gate Reef. Come on then, Reefy. Let's see what we got. Well, we've got an early Gates Ablaze without the red. We've got a Demolish without the red to counter the Field of the Dead on the other team. And we've got a mana ramp and the Gatebreaker Colossus. I actually feel like that will be okay. So I've got the green sources that I'm going to need to get going when I draw into more stuff. So, yeah. I like playing the Simic as well, because Simic Flash is a meta type at the minute that everybody hates. Well, everyone's playing against or whatever. Meta type. Oh, there's me red. Okay, so now I've got a red source. That's good. And we're up to 2 Gates Ablaze damage. 3 Gates Ablaze damage when it can't naturally be cast. Witch's Oven. Sacrifice a creature, create food token. Sacrifice creature toughness, create 2 food tokens instead. Okay, well. Not so fussed about that. Do I Leafkin at the minute? No. I'm going to hold back my Leafkin Druid. He can attack for 1 damage. Nothing going, nothing happening. I want him to play a few more cards while I just play Gates. Let him think that he's got a battleground. Let him do this sacrifice a creature, create food tokens rubbish as well. See what he can do with that. I can demolish that particular Witch's Oven artifact if I feel like it. Doubt he's going to be using Field of the Dead here, so there's not going to be a land that I need to destroy. So we'll just keep bringing out the land, bringing out all the gates, and scare him a little bit. There's no point doing Gates Ablaze just yet. Leafkin Druid and the Colossus can all virtually come down on the same turn. I need that dead. Gains no life from that. It's just Death Touch, not Lifelink. That's cool. Okay. This is life. No, it's not Lifelink. Whenever you gain life, that's going to get that. Okay. So, shall I... I'll demolish that artifact just so it's not worth anything to him. I know that's a pretty big thing for this mono black deck. That Witch's Oven is a fairly useful thing. There we go, we get rid of that. And then he can gain life off the food, and that puts the Bloodthirsty Aerialist up. But at the same point, my Gates Ablaze will take care of the Bloodthirsty Aerialist in the following turn. So we're good. And it's definitely not a Gates, it's not a Dread deck. And we're going to get rid of both of these at the same time. This is good. Put a creature graveyard on top of the library. Decided not to, I guess. Casting it from there. Okay. So now we've got 3 creatures to get rid of. And the Gates Ablaze is looking much nicer. Let's Field of the Dead out there. And Gates Ablaze. Take care of his first board. Board down. Get rid of that. Okay, and now we can start ramping up into Nissa and start throwing land at him. That's a tactic, and that'll do. Any ramping cards that I get, bring out more lands, will trigger the Field of the Dead. Oh, I'm going to lose 1 life, he gains 1 life every time I attack him now as well. Okay, well, 'tis what it is. auto pay that lot. Thank you. Let's take that one, and that one. Let's draw 3 cards. Lovely. Another Field of the Dead. We'll have it. And we will have no attacks. Because, why should we? So we only really want 1 attacker at a time to destroy him. That would be nice. Because of this Revenge of Ravens, the less amount I attack with, the better. He's only got one thing left, though, hasn't he? Rakdos or Dimir. Dimir, I don't think I've got Dimir. That should be 2 triggers on the Field of the Dead and a trigger on the Guild. Nice, nice. Lovely. And then I can also demolish if I wanted to get rid of said artifact. Because I don't like that artifact, that Witch's Oven, that they can just sacrifice any creatures they want whenever they want. Get shut. There we go. And I can also do another Druid. Because why not? And another Druid. Why not? I could do the Gateway Colossus as well, I know. But let's just get some Druids down. We have all the manas. We have all the manas we need. And anytime we play a land, we're going to get 2 zombies out. I know that Revenge of Ravens is a pretty dank thing right now, but it could be worse, couldn't it? The Murderous Rider. I just hope that we end up getting the... not the Risen Reef. I hope we end up getting ourselves...
Witness the ties that
one of
bind
the
fall.
equipment again, because then I can attack for
elements.
1 thing and the equipment can come out to that. So Risen Reef in, Risen Reef down, and we get a Curious Route. Okay, let's draw again before we do that, and put some more of these down. It's all good. Okay, and then Curious Route. Let's do that. Let's get another couple of gates out. Thank you. Get a couple more triggers on those. Thank you. Draw a few more cards. Make it very, very difficult. Yeah. And the Gateway Colossus can be a 0. Excellent. And I could kill myself with that, so I am not going to just yet. Let's go with no attacks. I know that's 6 damage, 6 life to them each time. 7, 8. 8 damage, 8 life to them, plus all this Death Touch, lifelink, and all that kind of stuff. Draw a card. Yeah. There we go, that's the one. Alright, so we will Omnath. Will we? We will Guildgate, draw another card, and get some more Field of the Dead out. Why not? Oh, we will Risen Reef, because why not? We're still getting loads and loads of mana. Yeah. This is just a huge wall of blockers right now. That's good. Okay. We will take action. Yes. And that'll give us more draw power and more undead. Thank you. And another Gateway Colossus. We will start by putting this back up into an attack position to give us another another elemental. That gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elementals. So when he comes down to any target, is it? To any target equal to the number of elementals you control. Let's get rid of that one. That'll do it for a start. Okay, we've got the Death Touch there. I don't really care about the Death Touch so much. Yeah. Okay, we've got 2 cards from that. Guildpact. We'll take that. Okay, we'll equip that to one of the zombies. Not that one, not that one. No, not that one. Dang it. And we will bring out another Guild Summit. Because why not? There we go. And no submit 0. And another Guildgate. Gateway Colossus. Yeah, why not? Alrighty. Should we attack one thing? Let's attack. Let's that land attack. One land attack. They lose life on life, gain 1 life. They got 2 life linkers. They'll block it with a death touch. Yep, that'll get rid of that. And then the menace will be very difficult to deal with. Menace is going to be huge in this next phase now. They don't know that this is going to have vigilance and menace. Cauldron enters, gain 1 life, lose 1 life. I could really do with some kind of life gain, couldn't I? I don't have anything. I could just send the whole thing at them, but that Revenge of Ravens would kill me faster than it kills them. They'll back up to 20, and they get another creature. Oh my days. I'm not sure that I have anything that gains life in this deck. Let's equip the Colossus. Because the Gateway Colossus cannot be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Okay? And now it's Vigilance Menace. And they're all power 2 or less. So I should be able to make my attack just a 2 Gateway Colossus. And he's dead. Even with those 2 points of damage there, it's still 26 points of damage. Yes. Boom, boom, boom. I think I could have probably done something like that last turn, but I needed both of them to attack, and I had to play the second one. I was playing around with it a bit too much. I was having fun with the huge amounts of deck potential that I got going on there. So one more. Let's see one more. Okay, Warhead. Nemsun versus Warhead. Let's see how we get on with this one, shall we? Okay, so we don't have any male colours. We don't have any blue. We do have a Guildgrave and that, but we don't have many green or blue. I don't think this is a very good hand to keep, so I'm going to mulligan it. Now I've got at least the Guildpact and the Circuitous Route on tap, and then Nissa. I can keep 6 and discard a Nissa, and we're still a fairly good, strong start with that. We've got to use all 3 tap land anyway, so there's no need for me to worry which order I put them in. Hopefully I'll get another one by turn 4. Yep, so that one's going to be my turn 4 land. Let's do that. Very nice. What are they going to be playing? Who knows? It's a Bant. It's a Bant land deck. Bant land. Fabled Passage. Bant land. Okay, so we've got a few turns because it takes a little while, and I know I've got answers in my deck to get rid of their Field of the Dead. Let's hope that's all there is to worry about in here. What's this? A Grappling Sundew, a Defender with Reach. Gains indestructible until the end of turn. Pretty nice. Very cool. Okay, well, let's get the Guild Summit out so I start drawing my cards and play Rakdos. Yes, and draw another card. Gateway Colossus, very good. Well, that's easy enough to destroy them because it goes straight past the zeros. High Alert means that they attack with their defensive value. Don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that at all. I don't like that, so I need to get these down. What have I got? 2 3s. It's another 7 damage. I'm going to have to put one out at least to block a bit. Because that is... combat damage, power equals toughness instead. Gates Ablaze would be nice right now. Gates Ablaze would be perfect right now. Yep, I've still got enough to cover all of those. I could kill them all off with a Gates Ablaze! Yay! Gates Ablaze! Gates Ablaze! Oh, Gates Ablaze! Oh, I love you, Gates Ablaze! Perfectly timed Gates Ablaze. Alright, and another Gateway Colossus. Excellent. Let's attack for 8. Smack you in the face, and goodbye. Start again, mate. Start again. See what you've got now. A wall of mist. Excellent. You have that wall of mist. Oh, 2 walls of mist. Perfect. Can I destroy a land? There's no real point in destroying a land, is there? We'll have this. We'll have a guild summit. We will... Circuitous Route. No, we'll Nissa. Nissa? Oh, actually, I don't even need to do that, do I? Let's just combat. All attack, because they can't block it. So it's just 16 damage. I didn't even think about that. I could have just gone straight in. Saved a little bit of time. Nice, easy victory. Yep. Do what the deck's supposed to do. Like, do it. Got a reward. Let's open up the prize. Let's see what we get. So, pack-wise. Throne of Alderaan. What do we get? A golden egg. Lovely. Just what I wanted. A witch's oven. I've blown up a few of them today. Artifact creature wall. And... mythic. It is a Harmonious Archon. Flying non-Archon creatures have base power toughness 3/3. When Harmonious Archon enters the battlefield, create 2 1/1 white human creature tokens. So it makes all little things become base toughness 3/3. Very nice. It's pretty powerful. A 4 with 2 white though. 4 with 2 white. Pretty powerful. I get it. I like it. But not sure I'll play it. Thank you very much for watching today's episode. Hope you enjoyed the new Reef deck. It's based on the meta deck of Gates, but then I didn't have any of those Golas. So I just put in the Risen Reefs. So we've got the Leafkin Druids, the Risen Reefs, and the Omnaths from the basic Reef deck, where we can also Nissa to get elementals. And then we've got the Guildpact, Guild Summit, Gates Ablaze, District Guild Guide, Gatebreaker Ram. We didn't see any Gatebreaker Rams. And Trample would have been nice though, wouldn't it? Trample would have been nice. And we also got the Gateway Colossus, which I've only got 2 in the deck, and we seem to see them quite a lot. They're pretty popular. And then a whole bunch of gates, and the 3 Field of the Dead that I've got. Altogether, it's not been quite a bad deck. It's been pretty good, pretty effective. Occasionally, we're going to get bad draws. Occasionally, there's going to be too many triggers, too many things to think of, too many ways to beat my opponent, and I'm going to mess something up. But that is it for today's episode. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much. Leave a like and subscribe. I will see you in the next Magic the Gathering Arena. Goodbye.